Kanye West, he going after the co-owner of UFC, and he owned a whole bunch of other shit. I think his name Ari Emmanuel, that's how you pronounce it. So a couple weeks ago, after Kanye West had DEFCON 3 on Jews, he spoke on Kanye West. He said, some of West's behavior has been dismissed over time. He said he might got mental illness because he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And he said, however, mental illness is not an excuse for racism, hatred, or anti-Semitism. The Endeavor CEO, who is Jewish, continued, millions of people affected by mental illness do not perpetuate hateful ideologies. Others brush his comments off as just words, but hateful words are far too easily become hateful actions. And he basically called out anybody to work with him. He said, in the contracts, anybody that's doing work with Kanye West, in all contracts, I've requested now. And this dude, he is high up there in the food chain, real high up. So Kanye West responded and said, can you find a place for Donna Academy kids to go to? School that's properly zoned for a school? I got about 60 children that have no place to be as they look to transfer. They tried to dismantle our basketball team. Those boys are being penalized for without reason. Even professional athletes were threatened by their owners to dissociate. This is what modern post-social media Black Mirror warfare looks like. The children are now off limits. Economic lynching, digital lynching, bankrupting my social credit score. You tried to bankrupt my Adidas and me at the same time. You tried to destroy my life after all the money I made for the business people. At least, as I burn to the stake in front of the whole world, everyone knows who they really need to be afraid of. And now everyone knows how much power you business people actually have. And then he went on to say, please note that I have never physically hurt anyone. So, Ari Emmanuel, better yet, let me ask your big brother, Raheem Emmanuel, former mayor of Chicago. Raheem, you are a very powerful business person. Here I am, the once richest black man in the world, asking the very person who's destroying me at least to help these children. Hurt me, please, master. Don't hurt the children, master. We bust underprivileged kids in from all over, and they love it at Donda Academy. I see and understand just how powerful you are. But even the mighty Pharaoh was no match for the power of God. And at times like this, and at all times, I trust my Jesus, the King of Israel. Man, so Kanye West, to me, he's saying all that to say people like Ari Emmanuel and the powers that be is doing all this even though he didn't physically hurt anyone. Bruh, the game is the goddamn game, bruh. You don't have to physically hurt no one. Your voice is so big and it's so powerful and influential that you can literally control millions of people by the words you speak. Kanye West had people in California openly doing anti-Semitic shit, and they were saying because of Kanye West told me to do this, that's why I'm doing it. That's the power that you have. So when you get on these platforms, talk about black people, talk about Jewish people, because honestly, if you look back in history, look about around 1939, 1940, who was the most famous person that was known for hating black people and Jewish people? Just think for a second. And if you don't really remember, it was Adolf Hitler. He was known for being extremely racist. He hated black people. He hated Jewish people. He wanted a whole nation of blonde hair, blue-eyed people. He didn't want nobody to look different. He looked at the Jewish as weak. He looked at black people as roaches, very beneath him. He wanted the whole world to conform to what he deemed attractive. So Kanye West, he said that he actually looked up to Hitler. That's why he's doing all this shit. I'm surprised he didn't come out and say, I'm the modern day Hitler. He did everything but come out and say that shit. Because, bruh, he talking about his school, he talking about his businesses, all this shit. Nigga, you did it to yourself. You did all of this to yourself by saying DEFCON 3, George Floyd comments, White Lives Matter, slavery was a choice. Bro, you did all this yourself. The power of words are extremely powerful, especially if you have a platform. Even on YouTube. If I say the wrong shit, it's over for me. So you gotta do what you gotta do to play the game. And what y'all think about this, boy B? Mooch.